Russia is continuing to target Ukraine. Over the weekend, Russian troops have unleashed heavy firepower over multiple Ukrainian cities. Ukraine says that 5 people have died and 27 others injured in Dnipro in eastern Ukraine. This is what remains of a residential apartment after it was hit by Russian strikes. Firefighters and rescue workers rushed to the site to rescue the wounded.
Here he comes, Anita. This is Rishi Sunak.
UK, meanwhile, has expressed its ambition to send some of its main Challenger battle tanks to Ukraine, along with additional artillery support. Finland also joined Poland in saying it could send German-made Leopard tanks, but the Russian embassy has taken an offense to it. Moscow has issued a warning that sending British tanks to Ukraine will only intensify the conflict. This comes as the US also pledged more weapons to Kiev, which are increasingly lethal in nature. The US would be sending Bradley armoured vehicles and Humvees, the mine-resistant ambush vehicles. Germany has also promised a Patriot battery system and armoured vehicles, as the Ukraine seems to be gearing up for more offensive in the spring season. Meanwhile, Turkey says that it is ready to push for local ceasefires in Ukraine, as neither Moscow nor Kiev have the military means to win the war. While Turkey conceded that the possibility of peace deal in the coming months is scarce, the brutal cost of fighting might soon see Moscow and Kiev consider truce in specific war zones. Russia, however, claims a victory in Soledar. Ukraine is refuting the claim strongly, as Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said that the battle for Bakhmut, Soledar, Kreminna and other cities and villages in the country continues. In the State Border Guard Service of Ukraine, they released this video saying its forces are still holding out in Soledar after a hot night of fighting. However, the US says that even if Soledar falls to the Russians, it is not going to have a strategic impact on the war itself. So why is Russia going all guns blazing for this small salt mining town? Now, both Bakhmut and Soledar are in the Donetsk region, which Russia unilaterally claimed to have annexed in September, despite only partly occupying it. The capture of the entire Donbas region, made up of the Donetsk and Luhansk provinces, where it has backed a separatist insurgency since 2014, is widely seen as a Kremlin war objective. Russia has seized most of Luhansk, but about half of Donetsk remains under Ukraine's control. On Saturday morning, a Russian rocket hit a residential area near Kharkiv. Now, the Russian missile also hit crucial infrastructure in the Ukrainian capital and the eastern city. WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.